Hello, everybody, and happy Monday. I'm Amy from Amy Sews, Amy Bachman Sew and Quilt, and I have a perfect way for you to finish the ends of your straps, right? You're making aprons, you're making ties, you're making bows, and then when you get to the end of your tube, you've got that awkward finish on the end, but I'm going to fix that. Good morning, Barbara. Hey, everybody, when you're popping in, tell me where you're from, what you're doing, what's happening. And don't forget to send this out to your friends and your neighbors and let them know what we're up to. All right, let's do the perfect finished end, right? This is where we all get into a little bit of trouble. Oh, the Adirondacks, that sounds beautiful. I'm going to show you an easy way to fold these straps so it's absolutely perfect to do. So this is your strapping, right? Your bias tape, anything you have going on, or it's folded right sides together. So whatever end, I'm going to fold this down maybe like a 1/2 inch, okay? And I'm going to give this, hey, Miss Reen, Jim is out traveling today. So I'm just going to fold this down, right? And now we're going to get rid of a little bulk. Just going to come in here and just trim these edges. And this is just a simple folding technique, right? I'm going to open up the one side and I'm going to fold this down. I guess I could have picked a better fabric. Hey, Susie Lurkovic. Hey, Pat. I'm going to fold this over. I'm going to do this again so you can see, okay? And then this tucks in to this end. And then you give it a good press and you're going to stitch it down. And look at that. It is perfectly folded. So now, and it's apron season, right? It's when we start making things. We have easy gifts coming up here November 1st. It's in-store only at the moment. Where the entire staff and myself come up with easy projects for you to make. There's tips and tricks, and you get a USB to take home with some files and that kind of thing on there. So we're super excited about that. And then over my shoulder, right, is the gift box, 25 days of joy of sewing box. You can get that at amysews.com. And I think there is maybe 18 left that they start shipping in mid-November. So let's get busy. All right, I'm going to repeat that strap business again so you can see. All right, so let's do another one here. So here is the end of my strap and my bias tape, right? Oh, Reen, this is perfect for you and all your in the hoop projects, right? It's an easy way for people to get those other ends finished that isn't attached to anything. So I'm going to fold this down a 1/2 inch. Now, of course, how much depends on how much strap you need, is how much you fold down, but 1/2 inch is pretty easy. I'm just going to finger press it and open it up. And we're going to get rid of some bulk. I'm just going to cut the little diagonal right here. Okay, because that's part of the problem. We get too much bulk in there when we sew this traditionally. So I'm just going to open up one side and I'm going to fold down that edge. So now that edge is finished. And I'm going to take this side and I'm going to take it. I just lost my whole train of thought, right? Oh my gosh, Amy. It's one of those, I just had a phone call that I had to deal with something and now like my head is all messed up. So excuse me for that. Open it up and we're going to fold this end over. That's what we're going to do. Fold it down and then you're going to tuck it inside. And then when you do, you tuck it inside, it looks just like that. So when you fold it in, you fold it down and you fold it over, right? Just like that, fold that out, and then you're going to tuck this side into here. And if you have crazy thick fingernails, now's the time to get your fingernails trimmed, or get your fingernails trimmed or use an awl or something to kind of push that in there. My fingers are so awkward today. There we go. So it's folded down, folded under, and then this gets tucked right inside, just like that. Now, the thinner your tape, the harder this is, right? So this was 1.5 inches folded. So that's an easy way to finish that up. That's simple. One little trick can save you so much time, right? Just a matter of snipping, folding, and tucking. So now you have the perfect straps, and then you would just press it and go to your machine and then just stitch all the way around. Hi, Mrs. Dorothy. So many familiar faces today. So I appreciate you guys. So if you're watching, if you go to Amy Bachman on Facebook, make sure you go to the word channel and subscribe. So I announce right before I do something. So you're the first to know, right? So that's the exciting thing, because we want you to know what's happening. I'm no longer using our text app. So if you used to get a text from me, I'm just continuing that at the end of the month because there's too many regulations and rules state to state. So we're switching things up. All righty. Hi, Mary Jean. Thanks, Caroline. It's good to see you again. So we're getting ready for cruises, right? There's 2 cruises last week of January, first week of February. I'm the last week of January, and I think there's 4 spots-ish left for that. We're doing quilt piecing in the hoop, quilting in the hoop, and then Jim's coming with me, and we're going to do some fun, kind of funky techniques that for your embroidery machine. And then the following week is Designs by Juju, which is sold out. And then we're getting ready to announce a May cruise. If you have a featherweight and you want to come have some fun with us, bingo. All right, just keep that in mind. All right, everybody, happy Monday. Happy, beautiful finished straps as you're making your Christmas projects, your aprons, your ties, your bows, whatever you need to do. All right, everybody, have a terrific day, because the more you know, the more you sew.